Hello, my dears. 'Tis me. Sorry I haven't been around much. I've kind of let my channel and my vlogging, um, I've kind of let it fall by the wayside lately. I just haven't been feeling great, and having to sort of make a decision to what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do has meant that things like maintaining a YouTube channel have not been the priority for me, I guess. Um, I just have been feeling this time of year is generally hard on me emotionally because once the weather turns, it becomes harder and harder for me to get out into the woods. I can't really ride my bike. Well, I can still ride my bike, but it's cold. And, it's November now. They're going to start putting salt on the roads at some point in time. Once, like, if we have a couple days of snow, then we're going to have to deal with that. So it's just, and then, of course, we had the time change here over the weekend. Our clocks fell back. So now it's dark basically by like 5 o'clock. And dark and cold, rainy and gray aren't great for me. I'll take the rain, I'll happily take rain at this point in time, because the water is so low here. It's really drastic. The pond has dropped by 4 feet at this point. And that's 4 feet over 4 months, essentially, that it dropped. And I don't think that's coming back. I don't know how you regain that kind of water loss without the Great Flood, essentially, happening. So that's a bit of a bummer. And I don't talk about politics really on my vlog because people are so divided today, politically, really sharply divided. And I just want one space in my world that I don't have to think about politics, I guess, and think about how divided the planet is. But there's lots of stuff going on. It's a pretty harsh place right now if you're someone who is invested at all in political matters. And probably if you're someone who's not, it's also really painful right now. A lot of the things that are happening in the world. It's got me depressed for sure. I've been feeling hopeless. And I'm someone who generally tries very hard to maintain hope because I have privilege that so many people don't. I have food and a home and supports and healthcare, and love, and my basic needs are met, and a good amount of my wants in the world are met. So think about people who don't have those things at all. Seems pretty selfish to not be hopeful, Anyway, but I'm in that space where I'm struggling with hope a lot lately, and just feeling the anxiety and the depression. And so, you guys, I just haven't been around. I haven't had the energy to put into making things that you're going to enjoy. I'm also, like, my camera, my phone is not, it's dying. It has no space on it anymore. So almost everything I record, I really have to chopped down to make it fit onto my phone. For instance, I've been talking for 5 minutes and 15 seconds, and I have a lot more that I want to talk about. But if I talk about it, there will be no room for me to record myself working. So, yeah, I'm going to work on this piece for Marlis still. There's the piano. Once I got it made, I realized I put the keys on wrong. It's supposed to be pairs of 2s and 3s, 2s, 3s. And I didn't do that. But I think it's fine. I think you look at that and you go, well, that's a piano. It's a bit rough. I've contemplated whether I should use it or not, but I think I will. I think in the scene it works. So I have to finish the bench, painting that. Here now, that's what I'm going to do. I have to trim the edges of the room, the parlor, that's what I've started calling it, and do some painting and make some artwork. So we'll see how much I get done here today.